Hey, 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 welcome to a brand new season, my friends. As you can see, the Washington Redskins were the victor of this last poll. We got about 30 votes, and this was the ultimate victor, although I must say it was very close between all the options. They were all pretty close. I'm excited to try the Redskins. I've never played a Redskins season before, so this will be something interesting. So the first thing I noticed, I was looking through the team before starting this. Mark Rypien is a weak quarterback. He's below average. Passing speed's 38, pretty slow. Pass control 44, accuracy of passing 44, avoid pass block 38. Max speed 6, so he's not even a scrambling quarterback at all. He's just, meh. I look at his backup, Stan Humphries. Max speed's 13, so already a little quicker. His passing speed's 44. That's a little quicker. Pass control's a little lower, and his accuracy is a little lower. And I think the pass block, yeah, it's the same. So Stan Humphries isn't really any worse, to be honest. He's just weaker in some of the areas. So we're going to start Rypien, although I may plug Humphries in. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. I think we're going to run with Humphries. I think I like him just a little bit better. So that's what we're going to do. We've got Biner, who's a great running back. Another thing I like about the Redskins that I noticed is the ball control on most of their guys is 81. So fumbles aren't going to happen a whole lot from our running backs and wide receivers. Now, it will happen from our quarterbacks. That's just how that's going to go. Ricky Sanders, he's solid. Look at that. 56 reception, good. Ball control 81. Max speed 56. Solid player. Art Monk, 63 reception, 81 ball control, 44 max speed. Also very good. Gary Clark, 75 reception. Once again, 81 ball control, 50 max speed. So I guess they were well coached that year. I mean, these are the Super Bowl winners of the 91 season, right? So going off of that, we ought to win the Super Bowl as the Redskins. It's only the right thing to do. So Don Warren, a tight end, he's kind of weak, low reception rating, 31. We're not going to be able to count on him a whole lot like we were with our last few tight ends. All right, so we'll run with Brian Mitchell as our kick return man. We plug Riggs in because he's got the high hitting power with 81. I was looking at defense. Now, here's another thing. We've got some good linemen. They're pretty standard, you know. Daryl Grant. And then you got Charles Mann. He's a very solid left end. The linebacker position's very weak. I didn't see one standout linebacker amongst them. Tracy Rocker is probably the best one. Plus, I like his name. Andre Collins. See, I mean, none of them are really all that great. They're not terrible. They're just kind of, you know, they fill the position. See, Darrell Green, now max speed 75, but he's a cornerback, right? Interception rating 44, so his interception rating's pretty low. I could use him, though, to put pressure on the quarterback, but then I'll leave receivers open, and that could be a bad idea. 44 hitting power is not bad for a cornerback. Mayhew was the one I was thinking about controlling. He's got the 63 max speed, the 69 interception rating. I think he's really your standout player on defense. So I'm got to remember the name Mayhew. And here's the others. They're, you know, not fantastic by any means, but they're serviceable. For our playbook, I left it mostly the same. I got rid of the reversal play and switched to the RNS sweep. And I decided to keep the rollout. I never use the rollout. I don't like plays that develop or take this long to develop, but we're going to try it. And I reserve the right to change that later. But I figured this will be a little change up. And we kept the crossing route as well. I hardly ever use it, but let's give it a go. I did switch this play, though, to this. This was a play action pass. And what the Redskins lacked on offense was a shotgun play. So I picked this one. It's one of my favorite plays. Yeah, I think that's the best choice there. And then this one, I went ahead and stuck with this play. I figured I'd never use it. No back, X deep. So we'll see. I may end up changing it later. We'll see how this season goes. But I didn't want to change it up too much. I kind of felt like challenging myself a little bit with some plays I don't normally use, but let's give it a go. Sorry for the long introduction. I just had to kind of go over all that stuff for anyone who is not aware or, you know, familiar with the Redskins. So thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. That helps me out. If you enjoy the content, If you don't enjoy the content, don't hit the like. And as a matter of fact, you can hit the dislike if you want. If you do not like what I do, feel free to hit the dislike. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But if you do enjoy it, please hit a like. And as for now, so we start off with the Lions. Obviously, we've got to watch Barry. Now, where's Mayhew? He should be... There he is. Okay, they're going to start off with a designed run. Feels like it's been forever since I've played. I had kind of a busy week. That's why I was kind of slow to get around to doing this. So I apologize it took so long, guys, but with work and everything, it does eat into my free time to be able to do things like this. Nice, got the tackle. Ooh, a bad punt. Bouncing off his foot. So I'm excited that the Redskins won. They've been on the poll a few times now, and I was kind of hoping they would win, but then again, I really enjoyed all the options that I had. There wasn't one that I didn't like. If I didn't like it, it wouldn't have been on there probably. Man, this is going to be a long throw. Was that Ricky Sanders? Oh, dude. Okay, this is going to be an ish. It's going to be an ish, dudes. I'm going to have to try to overcome that weak quarterback position. It's a shame that a team as good as the Redskins, I would say they're almost totally solid, but they're so weak at quarterback. It's comparable to Chris Miller on the Falcons. Let's try a rollout play. I'll roll out to the right and immediately want to cut back. There's our tight end. Moving the ball well. I feel okay right now with this team. There's Clark. Obviously, week 1 is very easy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about Mark Ripien. I mean, to me, it looks too close to tell. They're both very weak quarterbacks. And I don't think one is really better than the other. So I guess that's kind of good in a sense that if my quarterback gets injured, it doesn't really matter. Gotta look at the bright spots. So with Mayhew, okay, they're running with Barry. Fortunate fumble direction for them. Give me the ball. Come on, throw a pick. Ooh, I got it with Mayhew. Very, very nice. Let's see what Binder can do. Smash through the middle. Man, today I watched the Kansas City Falcon game. I was watching some replay games. Falcons looked pretty decent against those Chiefs. If only they had kicked field goals instead of trying to go for the touchdown on those last 2 drives, they would have taken the lead. Now, Mahomes would have still had at least about 45 seconds to get in a field goal range for the win, but still, I think Falcons were trying to put their fate in their own hands, I guess, but they were easily in field goal range, and just kind of blew it. And Kansas City's defense, Spagnola's defense, man, they were playing tough. They always do, though. The Chiefs' defense, I think... See, when you think of the Chiefs, nobody really thinks about their defense, but their defense is solid. Now, I say all that to say, I'm excited with what the Falcons can do this season. I like Kirk Cousins. I think he's a pretty good quarterback. I'm interested to see what he can do. I think they're a team to put on your radar. They were not on my radar at all until I noticed that the Chiefs beat them only by a little bit. And really, the Falcons, like I said, could have taken that lead. The Falcons' defense was on point. Oh, nice. Overthrown pass there. Ah. could get in on that. Okay, design quarterback run. Oh, he didn't get it. That was a nice stop by my guy. My other guy. Not me, the other guy. Okay, that's probably good. So, Lions are on the board. 14-3. Eddie Murphy. Just kidding, it's Murray. Oh, man. I hope y'all are doing well, though. It's been busy a little bit, you know. I'm sure y'all been busy as well, doing stuff. Life is busy. Also, the other day I watched the New Orleans Saint Eagles game. Every time I start reminiscing about games I've seen, I break off a really good run. Just wanted to point that out. But I just wanted to say that the Eagles' defense looks good, but their offense was... And I don't know if that it was just New Orleans' defense was also playing really hard. So it's hard to really, for me to judge either one of those teams. I will say New Orleans' defense looks pretty solid. Their offense wasn't on the field very much. So I'm going to be kind of interested to see how the Saints do this year. Keeping an eye on the Eagles. You know, they're a team to always watch. I didn't really see too much from them that gets me excited, though. But it was just one game. I'd have to watch more before I could really say definitively. And boy, I watched my... Barry's going to break it. Watched my Texan-Minnesota game. Let's talk about that one, shall we? My goodness, what a butt whooping. So now that put Minnesota on the map for me. I'm interested to see what they can do this year. And it gets me a little nervous about my Texan team. I'm like, dude, I don't know what to think about it. I'm hoping... Oh, they're going to kick the field goal. I'm hoping the Texans can get their stuff together after that loss, but who knows? Oh, nice block. I just wanted to go down so I have a shot. See if we got a shot for a touchdown. I doubt it. I don't have a lot of faith in... Actually, what if we went here? I have a little more faith in doing this. Instead of going long. Go short and let our guys' legs do the work. There we go. That was the strategy right there. There we go. Ricky Sanders. I like him. Bada bing, bada boom. In case it sounds like I just woke up, I was laying back and watching stuff. Mostly football. And now I'm drinking a Monster to wake my butt up. It's been kind of a somewhat a lazy day. I like it though. It's Friday night. I bought my beer for tonight. I haven't started yet. I'm totally sober right now. Throw to Sanders. Aww. And got a new one to try tonight. I'm gonna stream. Hoping that goes well. Ah, nice run. Nice run, but I was hoping for a little more. Not this time. We're gonna go for it. It's that part of the field where it's too close to punt and it's kind of too far to try to... Nice. Too far away for a field goal. I'd put them in really good field position. So we're playing the Lions pretty well. Aw, oh, man. I thought I had it. Ernest Binder. He's a good running back. Very solid. At least on the game. All I'm going off of is the game. I don't know how he was in his professional career. Feel free to enlighten me in comments if you want, if you're familiar with Ernest Binder's running ability. Come on, throw Mayhew another pick. He really wants one. I mean, I'll take a deflected pass. That's not bad. All right, incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Come on, Rodney Pete. What you got, man? Oh, he's going to run it. He says, Rodney Pete's going to run with them feet. He's got them running feet. You know the kind. To Riggs. Ah. Good return, though. Good return, but I was hoping to break one. That's always the dream. Could have gone for more. I like to play a little safe. I know we got the high ball control, but I'm also trying to protect against injuries as best as I can. Sooner or later, we are going to do a run-only season. I've thought about streaming one. I may do that. I might do that tonight, but well, who knows? I don't know. Ricky Sanders. I like Ricky Sanders. Oh, damn. Damn. I take it back. I hate Ricky Sanders. No, I'm just kidding. That figures I've done that. I do like him, but man, that sucks. Oh, I love Mayhew. 2nd pick of the game. Beautiful. I love when you can jump in there and get that pick. Ah, not bad. Gain of 7. Now, going back to talking about that Chiefs game, I know the Chiefs they're missing Pacheco right now. So that is a big difference. They had that one kid in there, Steele, and he was running really good. He was running pretty hard. The Falcons were having some trouble kind of holding him back. I mean, he was bursting ahead for 7 and 8 yards sometimes. And it could be that he's tough. It didn't look like he was making a lot of big moves, but it could just be credit to that offensive line of the Chiefs. They might just make anybody look good. They could probably make my fat ass look good. Let me waddle my butt through that line. Ooh, bad throw from Rodney Pete. What was he looking at? He had a laser pointer in his eyes. Oh, big sack from Charles Mann. 4th down and 11. Oh, and we picked it. We picked the play. Oh, Rodney Pete actually got away. Whoa. Okay, Rodney Pete with his running feet. That was good, man. I got a little too excited. And I paid the price. Like I always tell everybody, never get excited about anything. Just kidding. That's terrible advice. You should get excited about some things. Like football and Christmas. 2 of my most favorite things in life. Yeah, I know Christmas is still, 3 months away? Doesn't matter. I love Christmas. My favorite time of year. Especially here in Texas, man. It is freaking hot all the time. But typically, in Christmas, it's not. It's actually usually pretty nice. To Clark. Gary Clark. There it is. Got it, the touchdown. All right, well, rolling over the Lions pretty good. Defensively, we're doing quite well, which holding back Barry is, it's tough. So I'm pretty happy so far with this Redskin defense. Mayhew came up big this game with those 2 interceptions. Oh, Gray is down. Mill Gray. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Don't worry, their next player is a little wilder. He'll be all right. Get the pick, get the pick, get the pick. Oh, I wanted a third pick. Is that too much to ask for a third pick in one game? I don't think it's too much to ask. Usually I'm not the guy getting the picks. Oh, another player got the pick. That was Bowles. Bowles with the pick. Very nice. There's a touchdown to Art Monk. Beautiful. See, I think we can make this Redskin team work. Now, when the coverage picks up, you're not going to see quick touchdowns like that. That is a week 1 easy touchdown. So 56-3, that's our ball game. Good start for Washington. Yeah, offensively, 198 yards running. Wow, that's a good day. Ernest Biner with all the runs. Good day for him. 75% completion rate, not bad. 172 yards running. Or passing, I mean. Solid. Gary Clark was our big receiver with 3 receptions for 77 yards. All in all, good day. We held Detroit to only 70 yards running, which that's the way we win. Look at that. Rodney Peete was their big runner. So we held back Barry Sanders very well. We were able to contain him and pull ahead for the win on week 1. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hit a like if you enjoyed this one. Leave a sub. Both those things help me out a ton. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think about everything we've discussed in this episode. Feel free to tell me your thoughts. I'm always interested to hear. As always, take care of yourself. Take care of others. And I'll see y'all in week 2. Bye-bye, guys.